black people sometimes don't really know how they feel because they have usually been taught how to feel. We've been taught everything by the white supremacists, how to feel about everything, what to feel in all areas of activity, what to feel about economics, what to think about economics, what to think and what to do when it comes to education. See, we need to do some thinking of our own, and that's very difficult to do when we don't have a pattern. We don't have a history of being able to think on our own. It's scary when you ask black people, what do you really want? And years ago, it used to be a standard answer. I used to hear it during the 1960s because some black people were being asked that by white people who were frustrated with black people when black people were rioting in the streets. And they asked a classic question, what do you people want? And black people, somewhat, many black people, not all, jokingly answered, what do you got? But that's too broad of an answer. I want everything, anything, or everything that you got. I mean, AIDS, whatever. See, I mean, we have never been specific about what we wanted. Usually we had a term. We want racial integration. That's what we said. That's what our spokespeople said in our behalf. Speaking of politics, that's what the politicians said. We want desegregation.
Fair housing.
And along with desegregation, we want racial integration. And a person would ask, well, what do you mean by that? Well, black and white together. Black and white together doing what? In which area of activity? Well, we'll get to that later. Just whatever you're doing. Whatever you're doing, robbing banks, what are you talking about? See, we never got into specifics about what we meant by what we were saying. Well, racial integration, what is that? And some people said, well, black and white together. That's another thing. That word together is almost poisonous.